Science, Living Things. This week we will continue learning about living things. We are specifically going to look at the characteristics of living things. So, what are living things or living organisms? Here you see examples and pictures of what living things are. They can be people, animal, or plants. You can also see other pictures of other living organisms. What is a living thing? Well, a living thing can move, a living thing can grow, a living thing can change, a living thing can make more of its own kind or reproduce, and a living thing needs air, water, food, and shelter. People, animal, and plants are living things. So this week I told you we are specifically looking at the characteristics of living things. So we want to see how they move, they grow, if they eat or drink, if they can make more of their own, and if they need air. I also added a link to a video so you can learn more about living things. I hope you enjoy it. Here are examples of living things. You would be an example of a living thing, animals would be an example of a living thing, and plants. But do we know why they would be examples of living things? Well, you grow, you need food, you need air, you need water. So you would be a living thing, and you also move, and you can make more of your own kind, just like the animals and the plants. So now it's your turn. You get to do this science packet worksheet, which is called Is It Living? And here you get to write a Y or an N if it is living or it's not. Let's do a few together. So here we see the baby. And for the baby, it says, does it need food or sun? And I put a Y because it does. Then I go to the next box. Does a baby need air? Yes, so I put a Y. You can also put a check mark if you like. And then it asks, does a baby produce offspring or make more of itself? And it does when it gets older, so I put yes. Then here it's asking you, does a baby move? I put Y for yes, and then I can put that it crawls. And then I go to the next box. Excuse me. And then I can go to the next box and it says, is it living? So if I put yes to all of these, my last box is going to put Y for yes, it is living. Next, I go to the next box at the bottom and it looks like a ladybug. So it says, does a ladybug need food or sun? And it does, it eats plants. Then it says, does a ladybug need air? And it does, so I put a Y. Does a ladybug produce offspring? Does it make more of itself? And it does, so I put Y. And does the ladybug move? And I can put a Y for yes. And then I can put that it also crawls. And then here in the last box, it says, is it living? And I'm going to put a Y for yes, because I've put yes for all of the other ones. Then here we have a table. Does a table need food or sun? No, so I put an N. Does a table need air? Does it breathe? No, so we put an N. Does a table produce offspring or make more of itself? No, so we put N. Does a table move? No, so we put N. And last, is a table living? And we can say N because it doesn't. You get to do the next two by yourself. Remember, you just go down the boxes and answer them as you go. You look at the picture for each one. Thank you.